I guess this is my first vlog where I'm actually talking. But I kind of wanted to make different content for this channel. And, so forgive me if it's kind of awkward, but, you know, I thought, you know, a lot of you have been really good with, or really supportive with, how the channel's coming along. Especially with, streaming and people purchasing the new, project I just put out on Bandcamp and streaming. So, I thought I'd let people get to know me, I suppose. Yeah, and, just like sort of recording myself working. I'm just trying to find like the pitch I want from this. I stole this sample from Conductor Williams because he so it's like from a sample pack that's on vinyl or something. It was like the same sample pack that 8 AM in Charlotte by Drake came out on, or like what came from, I should say. It sounds really great. Really love the vocals. I thought I would just talk for a bit. So I've been making beats since like 2013. I started making beats immediately after listening to Hey by MF Doom. I was like, I have to make my own beats. And that's what I did. I immediately got out my MacBook, opened up GarageBand, tried making a beat, then gave up and never did it again. But then like, I came back to it and I was like, maybe I'll try again. And tried again and was like, no, I don't like this, and then gave up again. But for some reason, I don't really know. I wish I wrote it down, or maybe I did in one of my old notebooks growing up, but, because I got a ton of notebooks from when I was like 14 to like now, where I've just jotted down everything, worst and good. But like, I don't know what kept making me want to keep making music, because like that wasn't my first goal in life. My first goal in life was being a recognized visual artist. And my visual work did well, don't get me wrong. Like, I think I'm pretty proud of myself for what I achieved in that realm of things, and I still do things visually, just not as intense as I used to. Because a lot of that passion's kind of died, just as I've gotten older and changed as a person. But something that hasn't changed since even being young was my passion for like making sounds or manipulating and putting stuff together, whether it be sampling or me pretending to know how to play the keyboard or playing the guitar. I am trying to learn the keyboard, but I'm not very I'm good at putting grooves together, but I'm not very good at live playing. But I recognize that as my strengths and my weaknesses. But I only started pursuing music, or trying to grow a following seriously with my music since last year. And I had gone under different names, and I used to send beats to people all the time to like try and get my music heard, but like but virtually I just didn't pursue that, because at the time I was like, well, the type of music I make no one really wants to hear. But I found that not to be true, and I found like all the people that are subscribed to me now prove that there are people interested in what I'm making. It might not be as popular as Drake or other types of artists, but like, or even like a West Side Gun, but like, people clearly have an interest. And every time I see you guys comment something like, oh, I've been listening to you since blah blah blah, that motivates me to keep going, which is a lot better than anything what I was doing visually, like in the visual arts, ever got me. It took me till I was like 27 years old to realize what my strengths were, because I think I'm a much better musician than I was a visual artist. Though I'll probably link down all my visual art if people are interested. Used to be an animator for a little while. I should already animate one of my own videos, but it's very taxing and fucks up the RAM and gigabyte space on your computer. I went through so many hard drives when I was an animator. I really changed up the drums on this. This was like the first idea I had for the drums. I can kind of see I'm not feeling it like completely. Kind of EQing at the moment. But yeah, I changed up the drums on this. I don't even know what I'm trying to say on this. I think this is just like background. I'm trying to make a video you put on in the background. But something that really helped me with all this was realizing that the only opinion that matters is my own, in terms of like what I do with my time. Because like after I decided I didn't want to be an animator or a visual artist anymore, or pursuing that, I decided and for context, like the reason I gave up with that is because like I was actually doing work for record labels. I got fucked over by even some big artists that you guys will know, that I won't name because I'm not that type of person, but I'll just allude to it. But yeah, I just like basically like didn't want to pursue that anymore. I had just been doing this initially, just, you know, I sort of said like fuck it and started posting beats every day on YouTube. I should have been doing that on SoundCloud too, but like at the time I wasn't really a big fan of SoundCloud, but I'm trying to catch up with SoundCloud if anyone wants to follow me over there too. But ultimately, I was kind of like yapping a little bit, but like the whole point is like you just do what feels right for you, because like you have to like value your own opinion above what other people think. That's why I don't like tell my family I do this. Only people very close to me know I make music. There's a lot of my people in my friends groups back home in England like that don't know I make music. Because if you're worried about like what people think, you don't really need their approval. I always found that like you should never try making music for your friends. Like if you want to, you should, but like your friends are never gonna like your music. Especially if you're a singer, which I'm not, luckily. But like, your friends are never gonna really like your music. So you should just like cater and make music for people that do care. And I think like, even with just like 700 subscribers, I think I found a group of people that do care about what I make, which I value and I'm very grateful for. It doesn't make me any money monetarily, like it doesn't make me any money, but I feel good that I'm building a community of people that show me new music as well. Will tell me how my music affects them. It feels like I'm making something that is important to people's lives, as corny as that sounds. I think I'm starting to enjoy the beat now. Yeah, that's not the pitch. Oh, that's nicer. A lot of the thoughts I'm saying right now aren't really fully thought out. I got my notebook in front of me, but like, not really like reading a script. Just sort of giving shower thoughts. Maybe I'll do more of these types of videos if this is your guys' kind of thing, but at the moment, like, just seeing how this is. Maybe I'll lose a lot of subscribers, but okay. The people that actually care will stay. I think I've said all the thoughts I had in my head, but like, if anyone does want to help support, I have a Patreon where this beat was posted in full, and many other beats. I have a ongoing beat tape on my Patreon, that is stuff that will never be posted onto this channel unless otherwise. But for $3 a month, you can just listen to this music wherever. Helps me buy a coffee in the morning. I drink a lot of coffee. If you don't want to do that, even just subscribing helps me out a lot. And sharing my music helps a lot too. Stay tuned, I've got a lot more hip-hop beats coming soon. Peace, thanks.
Do I know you?